So I've been Muslim for 2 years, and this is how I went from this.
I baptize you, my sister, in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Buried within the baptism, raised to all.
To this. So I'm born in America, and I was raised with Southern Baptist Christian beliefs and values. Around 14, 15 was when I started to think a bit more critically about the belief system, the culture surrounding the church, and how I felt about everything. And personally, I have no trauma, no really horrific experiences from the church or from anybody in the church. This was just purely me thinking about what made logically sense within the entire religion, the values, things like this. For instance, one thing that I never understood and was never explained was this Trinity concept. Like, what was the Trinity? Who was the Holy Spirit? How was Jesus the Son of God? I thought it meant sometimes they just referred to it as like, oh, we're all children of God and Jesus was just a son of God. But then I came to realize, like, no, they actually believe he was God's son. And that was something I wasn't very sure about. I believe that Jesus was a real person and he was an important person, but I never really quite understood how he could be God, but then a human at the same time, but then God's son at the same time. But then, like, these things didn't make sense to me. And so I became less and less active in the church as well at the same time. Another thing that I can remember from an early age was my baptism and how important that was for my family, and how it was something that I really felt pressure to do, something that I needed to do. I remember this time when they're passing around cups of grape juice and crackers that I wasn't allowed to have one because I wasn't baptized. My brother had just gotten baptized, and so he was allowed to have the juice and the crackers, but I wasn't allowed to have it because I technically wasn't a Christian and I wasn't saved. And yeah, so I just had to sit there while everybody else was eating their little crackers and drinking their little cup of juice. And I was wondering why, because I had been at all the events that these people had been. I went to all these Christian functions, summer camps, everything. Like, how could I not be considered a Christian? It was very confusing for me. So back to whenever I'm 14, 15, these types of things didn't really